Radio Cardiff 98.7 FM.
Good afternoon. You're listening to News, Views and Interviews on Radio Cardiff 98.7 FM. I'm Jane Morris. And today I'm joined in the studio by Alex Carrera. Hi, Alex.
Hi, how are you, Jane?
I'm very good, thank you. How are yourself?
Yeah, I'm really glad to join your show, so I'm happy.
Thank you for saying that. For the listeners who don't know, Alex has been with us for about 3 months now, haven't you?
Yeah, more or less, yeah. I've been here in Wales for 3 months. 3 weeks in Llangollen of Wales, and then 2 months and maybe 1 or 2 weeks more here at Radio Cardiff doing an internship.
Yeah. So, what kind of things have you been doing while you've been here? Because you've been working with Kevin Moore mainly, haven't you?
Yeah. He's launching a new network about paranormal, maybe next month. So I've been doing different tasks regarding booking guests for the show, and some editing and production tasks. So I've been learning a lot of things with him. It was a really good experience for me with me. So it was really interesting, and knowing new people, I think the atmosphere, the work atmosphere at Radio Cardiff is really nice. So I was really fine, but I'm leaving.
I know. You've got a few hours tomorrow, and then you're leaving Cardiff.
Yeah. At the afternoon, I'm leaving to Llangollen, and next Sunday I'm leaving to Spain for Christmas. It's a good time to be at home with the family, and my 3 months here are gone.
Yeah, well, we were talking earlier. It's absolutely flown by, hasn't it?
Yeah. But I've been here for 3 months, and these 3 months were really good for me. I think I could learning things regarding my job. I'm a journalist with a job in Spain, and I could improve my English. I could meet many interesting people at Radio Cardiff and outside. So I will remember these 3 months as 3 happy months for me.
Yeah. Oh, I'm very glad to hear that. Well, you've always got a smile on your face when you're here anyway.
Yeah.
So you say you're a journalist. Did you work in Spain as a journalist?
I did some internships in Spain during and after my degree, but now it's really difficult for us getting a job in Spain. The economic situation is really bad, mainly for young people, with unemployment rate for young people over 50%. So we have to go away, and staying here is a good a better option than staying at Spain, because there you depend on your parents. You can get a job, and here at least you can get some money, and of course improve your language skills. That's really important nowadays.
Yeah. I have to say that your English is very good. You've got a very good vocabulary.
Not really good, but I try to improve every day. And my 2 months and here at Radio Cardiff were really good for me, because all the time I needed to speak English, because when I go out at night, I go out with Spanish friends, so we speak all the time in Spanish.
Oh, right,
it's not the best option to improve your language skills, but here 7 or 8 hours every day is really good.
Yeah. How do you find the different accents?
Yeah, there is a difference. When I was in North Wales in Llangollen, the accent was really different than here. There, many people speaking Welsh.
Yes.
So I could learn some words, expressions in Welsh. Here in Cardiff, there are less people speaking Welsh, and I don't know. Here there are many different accents because this is a capital city where there are people from many countries, so you can realize the difference between people from Spain, people from here, people from France. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I'm not from here either, so I've got a slightly different accent to everyone else as well. So, I've got to ask you, what Welsh did you learn? What can you say in Welsh? Because you're probably better than I am.
Nos ta. Good night. Croeso Camro. I don't know. Some stuff. I have some stuff in a notebook.
Oh right,
yeah, with the phonetic pronunciation. Because I and the other Spanish students, we had good teachers in Llangollen. 3 weeks with an English course, and they tried to provide us with different cultural and language skills. Not just learning English, not just grammar, but providing us with cultural things about Wales.
Yeah.
It was really interesting.
Yeah. So, when you took the internship, did you know that you wanted to come to Wales, or how did that come about?
I don't know. I'm thinking about that because after Christmas, staying in Spain is just staying at home without a job, depending on my parents. It's not the best option. So maybe I come back Wales or any place in England because I want to continue improving my English, and I think here is easier for us to get a job, at least for a year, and then you can maybe get some money and study a master's degree or something like that, because even if you have no chance to get a job regarding your studies, at least you have to continue studying and learning different things to be ready when you have a chance in the future.
Yeah. So a lot of it, you sent me a load of really interesting things about Spain and what's going on over there. So how bad is it over there? I mean, you're a young guy, you're qualified, you've got experience. Why is it so difficult to find a job there?
Because after 2008, the Spanish economy collapsed. Absolutely. All the Spanish economy. The Spanish economy was basically based on the real estate market. And when the real estate bubble bursted, all the economy went down. So for young people, it's really difficult to get a job because there are no jobs for population in general, and it's worse for us. We are one of the most ready and qualified generations in the history of Spain, but we have no chances to get a job because all the economies stopped.
I mean, I read in one of the articles that about 44% of people who are lucky enough to have a job in Spain are working well below their skill level.
People are losing their jobs, and for young people is difficult, okay, but we can go to other places because we have no families, or yes, our parents, but not kids, no wives. But when someone loses a job with maybe 45 or 50 years, there is a big problem because you can't go away and forget your family, your wife, your kids. But many people are suffering difficult because they can't pay the bills, they can't refund the money the banks gave them for buying a house. So okay, the situation is difficult for young people, but we have all our lives to do different things. But the huge problem, the big problem, is about people in the 40s or 50s losing their jobs because maybe they will never get a job until they die.
Gosh.
Yeah, because last week I found a report that said maybe till 2033, 20 years later.
Gosh, yeah, 20 years.
20 years. Spain can't recover the employment rate before the crisis. Wow. So 2033.
Wow, gosh.
A whole generation absolutely lost.
So how do you actually feel? Because you're obviously a very intelligent man. You've studied, you've trained, you've done internships in Spain as well. How do you feel when you can't find a job?
We can't do anything. If it's really difficult for you, because yes, you have your studies, you spend some years of your life at university, and then you proved your skills in some different places doing internships. But finally you are without a job, so it's like, why did I study 4 or 5 or 6 years?
Yeah.
It was absolutely useless. But you can't think that. You have to move away. You have to looking for opportunities in other places, because one of the good points of the globalization is you can travel to everywhere, and you can learn different languages, and you can be in and work in any place, not just in your country. If in your country you have no opportunities, okay, leave your country. Doesn't matter.
So, I mean, obviously I understand the reasons why you're leaving your country, but then there are certain small minorities, certainly in this country, who would say, well, you know, there's plenty of unemployed people over here. Maybe, you know, they should be getting jobs before you come over here. How would you respond to that kind of thing?
I think there is an essential, important difference between the immigration before the crisis and the immigration now. As we have said, most of people coming here from Spain are people with studies and people who can help companies here to grow up and to improve. Maybe a few years ago, people moved without studies, without anything to give to companies or to people here. But I think the difference is we have our degrees, our experience, a little experience in our country. So we are looking for opportunities here, and basically trying to help companies here, help companies that trust in us. I think that's the difference. We have our studies and just needs an opportunity.
Yeah. Now, you came here on an internment. How does that actually work?
Well, it's an European program named Leonardo da Vinci, and the European Union gives money to different public administrations in many countries in Europe. So one of them is my city council, and then they have an agreement with a company based in Clancochlen, and the company manage everything about our internship. They look for companies interested in us, and they look for host families for us. In Clancochlen, I was living with a couple, and here I'm living with a young girl in her flat. So that host families are paid with the European Union money.
Yeah.
And that's all.
Yeah. So do you get living expenses while you're here?
Sorry?
Do you get living expenses while you're here as well?
I have no to pay for anything. They buy the flights for us, and we just spend money on our free time and going out at night and that kind of things. But we are here for free.
Yeah. So, I don't know, what are you going to do next then? Obviously, you're going home for Christmas. What are your options? Because I understand quite a lot of people from Spain, particularly young people, they're not only moving to the European Union, but a lot are emigrating to America, Canada, South America as well.
Yeah, but European countries are closer, and you can get a flight, a cheap flight, and maybe in an hour or 2 hours, you can be at home. So moving to South America is more difficult because the travel is more expensive, and even we have the same language, so it could be easier that point, but you are so far away from home. But after Christmas, I don't know, I have to think about that, because the only option in Spain nowadays, I think, is staying at home, or maybe, if you are lucky, get a job, but with less wages, so you can save money. You can't. No, it's difficult. So,
if you're not working in Spain, do you get welfare payments?
I can't. No, I haven't, because I've never been working. I just worked with internships. So I can't get money from the government.
Right.
People who work it many years can get money, but just during
A short period.
A short period.
Yeah.
After that, you have no money from the government.
Yeah.
And now many people many people are without any money from the government. So that's the problem. People maybe with kids with child on charge and without money.
So how do they survive?
I don't know.
With
maybe
difficulty?
with many difficulties. Maybe with some family or friends help. I don't know. That's the difficult point nowadays in Spain. And many people who had good jobs, well-paid jobs, they lost their jobs, and they lost almost all their lives. Because many people who get money from the banks, mortgage for buying a house. Now they can't pay the bills, they can't refund the money to the banks, and they are being evicted. But not poor people who a few years ago were a good position and a safe position in the community, and now they are suffering difficulties. It's a global crisis, not for the working class. So the medium class is disappearing in Spain, and that's a really big problem.
I guess as well, a lot of the work over there is seasonal because of holiday makers and that. So obviously we're past the main holiday season now, so I guess a lot of people don't get to work in the winter months.
I don't think so. Actually, the months with more employee offers are summer. Of course, because Spanish is a touristic place. Many people from Britain come to Spain for in summer. Even many British people over 65 years, over 70 years is living in Spain because of the weather. But now in winter, no, it's maybe the worst time to get a job. Maybe just in December, you can with Christmas parties or Christmas events, you can get a job, but for 1 month, it's not enough. No, it's not enough. So it's really difficult. Everything, economy is completely stopped. And,
Gosh, that's quite depressing, isn't it?
Yeah. But you have to speak about that because it's what is happening.
It's a reality.
You can't close your eyes and no. It's you have to face the problems, and people must face the problems. I think in the street, reacting against the government, but I don't know.
Well, it's been very interesting talking to you about the the situation in Spain. Unfortunately, we are out of time, but I have to say that I wish you all the luck in the future.
Thank you very much.
I'm sure everyone else here at Radio Cardiff wishes you the same as well. And if there's any employers out there, he's brilliant. He's definitely worth employing. So I'm sure you'll have a glowing reference from here. And well, keep in touch with us in the future. Let us know how you get on.
Of course. Thank you very much for these 2 months. Everyone here at Radio Cardiff, I've really enjoyed it. So I will remember you all my life. Of course.
Of course. Well, we have filmed this, so it'll be up on YouTube, so we can never forget each other.
Yeah.
It's there for posterity. Okay. Well, thank you again for talking to us today. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you, and it's been an absolute pleasure working with you for the past couple of months as well.
Thank you, Jane. Cheers.